And yeah, I met everybody at a thing called the Zombie Prom in Santa Barbara, where a bunch of bands played. It's kind of like a festival, and we actually, I just wanted to play out more because my band, the DTs, was not going to play anymore. So I just wanted to find some people to play and go down to LA, and I found like the best freaking musicians around. So it was incredible. Yeah, I mean, really, we could totally talk about like the beginning, but really the beginning is when everybody here is in the band. To me,
I love this microphone. I just want to hold it like this.
So cool.
Nathan from Green Jellÿ asked us to play out here, and he got us on at the Whiskey Go-Go show in Hollywood, and then saw us play, so then asked us to come on out here. So here we are. I joined the band January 2022, so it's been about a year and a half. And I think they were searching for the last original singer. Hannah left, and then they went through a couple singers, and then they asked me if I wanted to do it, and they wouldn't let me say no. And then, they pretty much.
I'm sorry. You're so incredible. We couldn't.
Well, I went to practice, and then they're just like, hey, so you want to take this picture and put it on Instagram? And hey, we got a show in 3 weeks, and you want to play? And we got this other show and this other show. And I was like, okay. Well, sometimes I perform some of Hannah's songs, and she wrote the old stuff, obviously. But yeah, anything new since I joined, I wrote all the lyrics, and then some of the guitar parts, some of the bass parts for different songs. Oh, like I Am Man. That one I wrote actually in 2020 when I was like learning to kind of hone my skills of writing, and then I brought them the demo, so I wrote like the guitar. I had a drum track, and then I wrote the guitar, bass, vocals, and then they made it like ridiculous with all the solo shit. And then I wrote that pretty much about just how mankind, like since the beginning of time, have just like, they just try to take over and steal land and kill each other and create chaos and stuff like that, just like the ugliness of war.
My name is Lucero Argentino Rabaudi, and I go by Sato for short, because I've always just gone by Sato as short for Lucero. And I grew up actually with Sammy and Billy playing in various metal and punk bands through the Santa Barbara music scene, and we always kind of played shows together, and then there were some bands where we kind of overlapped a little bit. I was just pretty much a guitar nerd. I wouldn't leave the house if I hadn't gotten my 5 hours of practice in for a long period of time, so just kind of woodshedding, and yeah, and it's just been fun. I have an ESP and a Gibson Les Paul right now are my two main guitars. It's an ESP Eclipse.
Yeah, if Sato had it his way, we would all have 8 guitars, because he likes to do different tunings for like every single song. He like inspired me to play guitar and then uninspired me because he's so fucking amazing that I was like, I'm never gonna be that good. Fuck, I'm just gonna sing. But no, seriously, like I don't have much experience singing, and like it really is. It's awesome, like playing with these guys and them like being there for me and being very supportive, and they're like super solid, like really awesome musicians, like the best that you could ask for.
My name's Billy, and I've been with the band since I think 2019, yeah, 2019, when they were kind of going through some drummers, and you know, a couple of different things happened and everything just kind of lined up, and I ended up playing with them. Like Sato was saying, Sammy and Sato and I, we've been playing music, you know, in the same circles for like literally 30 years. It's just been going on forever, and we never had a chance to, you know, really get together. I mean, for me, growing up with these guys and getting a chance to watch what they do, you know, they were like our inspirations. They inspired us to be like, you know, the best band that we could be. And at that time, you know, I was cutting my teeth in speed metal. So when Mike here, Mike, my main man Mike, you know, he asked me, you know, if I would like to come and sit in and play and see how it went. And I jumped at it because, you know what, I've always wanted to play with Sammy. When I was real young, Sammy was showing me some things on guitar and some really cool things that like I said, inspired me. So to get a chance to play with him and, Sato that wouldn't leave his house unless he practiced for 5 hours, I was like, fuck yeah, I'm on this, I want to do this. And it's just been a lot of, blood, sweat, and tears and getting to, get that chemistry together. We went through 2 great members, the founding members, Hannah and Austin, and the band's kind of taken a turn since they departed. So once they departed, we kind of formed our own sound because Sato brings a lot to the table. Stacy obviously has her own style, and she writes, incredible lyrics. So you were talking about, is she book smart? Is she, what kind of literature does she read? This girl writes some of the coolest lyrics I have read, and am really, 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 happy and inspired to be a part of. I mean, I listened to some of the songs that we've recorded, and I'm like, man, I can't believe it. I must be pretty fucking lucky to get this skill set, And so I got this guy next to me holding everything down. You know what? It's been a hell of a ride.
I'm really glad that you asked me. You had to ask me about guitars because I have a Tiger Love guitar that I love so much, and it was custom made for me.
He sleeps with it.
I sleep with it. It's pretty much my baby. Layla gets jealous, my girlfriend sometimes, but no, it's amazing. And Jeremiah made it for me. He's on the island of Hawaii, and it has Warp Core pickups in it that are also endorsed by them, and it's Sophia tremolo. So it's a badass guitar, and I also have a Felton guitar too. So that I use that as in one of our songs, and then I have a Schroeder cabinet that I run it through. So.
Look at that. See that? That's VIP treatment right there. You know what? We've been having to travel quite a bit just because, there's not a whole lot of places for us to play in Santa Barbara. But we do have a couple of mainstays, Whiskey Richards being one of them, and we are playing there on Thursday the
19th.
Saturday the 19th. Saturday the 19th. So anyways, trying to get people to gravitate towards this music, it would be better. You would think it wouldn't be that difficult, but being up there in Santa Barbara, we've kind of lost a little bit of connection between the locals and the latest people that are kind of buying up all the property. But you know what? There's still a lot of potential. I just don't know if they're really ready for this. So we find ourselves here in Corona/Riverside, playing on the outskirts with a bunch of people that really don't give a fuck and want to go out and have a good time, and they're open to vampire rock. So fucking we'll lay it down, and when Santa Barbara's ready for it, we'll be all about it. So fuck yeah.
Harder on with my shirt. All right, thank you. Oh my God, that's treatment. Sammy here. It's kind of cool because we actually, through Instagram and social media, we have enough of a community. It's all about community, really, with metal and rock, in my opinion. And we've had enough of a community of people where they help each other out, and it just comes along. People ask us, hey, would you like to play this? Would you like to play this? At different shows in LA and Santa Barbara. And we've been lucky enough to, like tonight, we have Nathan. He's really great, and he's helped us out with a couple of great shows at the Whiskey, and we played the Viper Room and stuff. And it's been great. It's nice to have that where, we can kind of organically have people just reach out and want us to play their shows. It's really nice, and we don't actually. I'm not trying to sound like a dick, but we don't really have to try. They just kind of come our way.
Usually when someone delivers, I'm not trying to. Then that's exactly what they're doing.
Right. But yeah, here's the thing. It's all about, like I said, it's all about community. That's the thing. You help people out, they help you back. And if you invite them to a show, they'll invite you back. So.
Yeah.
I come from pretty much just like the desert and 29 Palms, military base, stuff like that. You can only really reference us to Palm Springs and stuff.
Yeah.
But my boys, the Dirt Boys, are playing tonight, so I was like, oh, I gotta come down.
Dirt Boys.
Right? Yes. Yep.
Right on.
So, literally, just coming from a traffic jam to straight into you just killing it. You
That's
guys,
so
it was
cool.
awesome, and I was like,
I love that you came
I'm in the
that
raw
far
spot.
to go see your friends. Like, I
Yeah,
love
yeah,
that.
we're a tribe
what
and
I'm
we're
talking
gonna
about.
travel. That's
Yeah.
what it's about.
It's
You
the
know what I mean?
support,
So
it's the
anybody
love,
that follows them, they need to show up everywhere they go. Whether it's 5, 6, doesn't matter. One, even one matters.
Yeah.
Follow who you love. We only live this much.
We need
I
more
love
humans
it.
like this.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
totally.
Well,
So
yeah, no,
true.
especially I love the whole vampire stuff, you know what I mean? Like Queen of the
right on.
Dam's my favorite movie, so just to see, like Pam was like, oh damn, Gangrel, favorite wrestler, so
Yeah, I love
keep,
Gangrel.
Awesome.
keep
And
the
Edge.
golf culture alive.
Edge. Remember
Yeah.
Edge? Yeah.
Yes, and
Oh,
they did
yeah.
the bloodbath, but yeah, and Edge is still killing it,
Yeah.
But yeah, no, many blessings, you guys.
Oh,
Pleasure.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Cheers, brother.
Thanks, man.
Right on.
Thank you
That's
so much.
awesome.
Killed this
This
interview
is-
right now. We've,
this
like,
is-
murdered it. Like,
This is where I get a little deep. Okay? I really connect with the vampire thing because here's the thing. Full disclosure. I was in hell. I was in addiction for years. I felt like I was a vampire. I was up all night all the time. I was almost, it was almost like where you're always you're always feeling thirsty, you're always feeling hungry. And the obsession, you know. Then I got clean and started, you know, enjoying life and whatnot. I really connected to the vampire thing because here's the thing, now I still feel like a creature of the night. It's really in there still. I really do. And I stay up, I'm nocturnal basically. That's just,
I
and
do
I
hate
feel,
the mornings.
yeah, exactly.
hate the
Sissy's, yeah. And here's the thing, like when those
a night
fangs go on, you know, and the fangs come out and the blood comes out, I feel like I'm fucking on top of the world. I feel like I am a superhuman creature. It's badass. I love it. So there it is.
well, I mean, it's a good, like, this is how I get my dark shit out. And, you know, I listen to all kinds of shit, but of course I'm drawn to the darkness because, like, life is kind of fucked. Like, we're here, we never asked to be here, and then we have to die. We don't know how we're gonna die. And that's kind of fucked up, you know? And that's dark in and of itself. So I think everyone with a heartbeat could relate to that shit. Okay, so we have the new single, I Am Man, is coming out August 16th. That's a Wednesday. That's a few days away from here. And it will be available for download. And then it's free on YouTube to watch it if you guys want to, like, check it out. And give us a little feedback and let us know about that. And then we're also doing, like, last minute, our friend Sarah at Whiskey Richards in Santa Barbara asked if we would like to compete for Battle of the Bands. So Battle of the Bands, whoever wins Whiskey Richards, they go on to Whiskey A Go-Go in Hollywood. Whoever wins that goes on to Mexico City for a huge Heaven and Hell Fest. So it's kind of fucking ridiculous. I love Mudvayne so much, and they're playing, and so my head would explode if I, like, played with them. Sensation Nation, our little vampires are growing every day. Every time we play a show, we gain new fans, and we appreciate each and every one of you. And Sammy?
Yeah, I'm just really excited to.
He does all the
future.
social media stuff, and he's like,
I'm
yeah.
a social guy.
he's like really good at interacting. So if you want to reach us, if you want to connect with us, like, do the, like, everything you can imagine, like Twitter, right? Facebook,
Yeah.
Instagram, all that shit. YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
We have, and Sammy manages all that, and he's really good about getting back to people and, like, communicating and, like, commenting. And so if you ever do want to get in touch with us, that's your dude. And
Sweet.
like, he's speaking for us.
Thank you. That stokes me out because, like, that does Sammy here.
It's a
by the
lot
way.
of work. Yeah,
It
yeah.
is. Well, here's the thing. Like, everybody. That's why I love our band. It's like everybody has a role, and everybody is so good at everything, from playing their instrument, their vocals, whatever they do, and playing on stage, writing. And then also, like Stacy said, that Sato does the cinematography and editing. Like, everybody's so talented. It's such an incredible, like, team of people, and so that just makes me really, excited for the future. And we just signed with Soto Records pretty recently, and that's extremely exciting. And yeah, what Stacy said about Sensation Nation is like it's just growing, and yeah, I'll definitely get back in pretty quickly. If anybody wants to hit us up on social media, I'm like right on it. I hear that buzzing in my pocket. I'm like grabbing my phone really quick. So definitely, thank you.
Thank you to everyone that like comes out to the shows and like shows support, and we appreciate all you guys because it's hard. It's like everyone, the working class, it's like I feel like we're working harder than ever. Just everything keeps getting more and more expensive. It's fucking ridiculous. And then to see guys like what's his name, Josh? And Frank. Yes. Thank you. Fred. Dude, that's terrible. Sorry, they told me. Fred Flintstone is actually about to go on stage. We saw the Fred, like he's coming up in Green Jellÿ. Frank. And just like all the support and stuff, that's what keeps it alive. That's what keeps the heart beating of metal and just the community and stuff like that. And we appreciate it so much. And like, we couldn't be anything without like our listeners and our fans and the other bands that come out. And like, it's a lot of work. And so for everyone that puts in the work, whether they're traveling to be a fan, to come out to support, or to be in a band and travel and perform, it's like, it's a community of people. And like, I appreciate everyone. Like, I appreciate everyone who let us here tonight for you, like, holy shit, traveling. And then, you know how it is with like it's schedules and scheduling things, and then we have to cancel. It's fucking hard to like keep it rolling. And we just appreciate everyone so much. Like, it's like, thank you guys so much. Like,
Yes.
Thank you.
Woo! Yeah. Awesome.